clapping, start clapping, start clapping, start clapping, start clapping. His messenger.
You better sing, girl.
But I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the skies. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. I've been burned at the stake with your rejection as my kindling, yet I rose from those same ashes, all the while not remembering you culprits by choice. See, if I dwell on the pains of the past, then that will affect my voice and reroute my soul's plight. See, I realize that I wrestle not with flesh and blood, so with my sisters and brothers, I have no desire to fight. I desire to uplift. Take my disappointments, bind them up in a book rather than allow them to keep me bound. I know the world is filled with a lot of bitterness, y'all, but I think it's better to spread more love around.
Go ahead.
If indeed my womb possesses the seeds of centuries to be, why then must rejection be my anesthesia in my hour of hurt? Why then must I continue to wrestle with this while I push forward and birth the you that dwells within me? This is buzzing and it's driving me nuts. Somebody want to call me when I get on stage. Why is it so difficult to embrace another kindred soul? Why is it that I can't lay aside my weight and help carry the sister weight that another sister may hold? Why is it that we always got to be so envious of each other and always be so judgmental? Y'all, why can't we just show each other love without being so beautiful, so brutal? Love, since the beginning of time, was meant to build, strengthen, and cover. But how you gonna say you love me when we constantly pouring cups of bitterness upon one another, never counting the cost of the actions? Y'all, love and hate, they come with the same accents. There's that power to love and that power to hate, so we've got to learn which one we negate. And how do we get to that place where we can embrace each other, love one another, and get to that place where instead of tearing each other down, we lift each other higher. Stop being crabs in barrels. Stop pouring gasoline and fire on souls that should be mended. It's time that we end what has been unnecessary and walk into what is more of the necessary. Love. Spread more love, y'all.
Go ahead, Paul.
You really put me on the spot because I really just wanted to come and support.
And you are. Isn't that awesome?
You can't be a poet and not be.
But sometimes you just I've been going through this phase where I ain't trying to write nothing. I'm just trying to live. And
you are living
in the midst of that living, I mean, because that's I'm a strange poet. Either I write when I'm really
All poets
down.
are strange.
Y'all know, right?
we all strange.
But with me, I'm a black and white poet. Either I'm really up here or I'm really down here.
Sound like poets.
Like the rest of us, you talking about bipolar. Yeah, that's us. That's all of us.
When I write on an even keel, that's where I am. I'm just on an even keel.
So we can all get inspired.
So, but I'm gonna share this piece. God.
Talk to him.
I know, right? It's me.
You know? Strike family.
Eyes, they meet in the midst of crowds. Smoke-filled rooms of mids and louds, but nobody hears the cries of those empty hearts. Behind closed doors, there's random smashing so casual that we lack the passion and produce no love. Only lust.
Got it, poet. Which?
You coming up next, because you did this.
Get
Change
him.
coming tonight.
Yes.
Let me start over if you guys don't mind.
Sure, go ahead.
We which?
Eyes, they meet in the midst of crowds. Smoke-filled rooms of mids and louds, but nobody hears the cries of an empty heart. Behind closed doors, there's random smashing, so casual that it lacks the passion and produces no evidence of love. Just ratchetness in the shadows, sin and lust conceived, producing seeds with no clear destination. And then there's 9 months of silent frustration. So now we birth seeds that should have been spilled. Seeds with rebellious wills that stem from zealous vines that did not take time to think before their actions. Random lust turned into fatal attraction, all because love wasn't the root. Lust the teacher and the substitute in life's classes, yet we're gaining no knowledge. And onlookers pay homage thinking mission accomplished, but not even thinking about the trials of life that the enemy is devising to not only destroy the seeds, but to destroy the branches that bear those little leaves of hope. Hopes of becoming young kings and queens, but left reminded that it's just evidence of somebody's careless whispers. Created in God's image and in his likeness, but left resembling fatherless sons and daddyless daughters, this cultural epidemic upsets God's true order to be fruitful and multiply. So now we got single mamas raising little girls and boys with a firm hand. So they're producing bitter little girls and angry young men. Baby girl had no father to affirm that she was a diamond in the rough, so she searches the eyes of men to determine her worth. I mean, what else is she to do? Her father left her abandoned and malnourished at birth. And so she clings to any man that will take time to notice and see pleasing him becomes her focus, but she spirals to her demise. He treats her like a trick. Not even a treasured prize or a priceless gem, and then she goes on broken and more devalued by him. All because in desperation, the sister's trying to fill a need, trying to fill a void and meet this need. Because some selfish man abandoned his seed. Little boys, they look in mirrors at blurred potential because he don't understand how essential the reflection of his father is. He's harboring this anger from his abandoned mother's plight, so he's always bitter and angry and ready to fight. You better not say nothing about Mom Dukes, because unto her, all honor is due. I mean, after all, she is his only consistency. And see, although the street keeps reminding him, bruh, Mom Dukes can't teach you how to be a man, we have to watch those same streets lure him into this so-called manly consecration. So now he's gone from triumphant to just trail, sagging jeans and a grill, because see, now the streets keep calling. And although they're saying nothing productive, they're still more attracted to his manly nature. Loose women now consume his appetite because he don't know that one good woman is all he needs. And then he begins the vicious cycle of spilling his seeds into 5 different women, producing 15 stair steps that he will eventually step away from because he don't know no better. It's in his DNA. He never had no father that was there to say, this is what you do. These are the steps that you take. This is what you need. Always cover and protect your seeds. These are the sad realities of many. So many young souls with no forms of identity. Nightly, man, I find myself crying and on bended knees, crying out to the Lord, please let these fathers leave a reflection in the mirror for their seeds. We don't need so many children walking around with no identity.
Let's go.
Y'all give it up, continue to give it up for his messenger.